How to sell your wood projects online, all the tips and tricks that I use. You're watching TMBRMAN TV. All right, so let's talk about some options of how to sell online. If you're watching this video, you're probably a hobby woodworker, or you want to just start making some money as a side hustle, and it may be a little confusing on, well, where do I start? Where do I post things? How does the whole operation work? Because I'm building something in my garage or my shop. What do I do from there? So let's get into that. I have some ideas that I want to share with you. So let's start with the first one, which is just creating a Facebook account in order to use what's called Facebook Marketplace. This is like an updated version of what Craigslist used to be, and I actually used to use it, but I don't use Craigslist anymore. Facebook Marketplace has been a huge driving force in selling products online, and if you have a Facebook account, which you do have to have, then it's free to post on there. So again, why wouldn't you post something for free? And the process with this can be a little challenging, and people always reach out and say, well, it's so saturated, how am I going to sell when there's so many people already selling, which is not the case. That's your first mistake if you're going to sell, is not thinking you can sell. So just get stuff out on Facebook Marketplace. There's a trick I like to use in the pricing. If you're building products that have different variations, they could cost a different amount. So always make sure to post your cheapest item, or say in your description that prices vary. That way people you want them to interact with you and ask questions about your product so you can sell. But Facebook Marketplace, to me, is the number one area that you do want to be selling online, but there's some other options as well. So another popular option, which is one that I actually don't use, but I'm going to talk about it because a lot of people do use it, and that's through Etsy. So Etsy is a very popular site to sell your goods, to sell your products. The only thing with Etsy is that they do charge a fee. So anything that you sell, they are taking a percentage, which I don't like, but hey, they have a great reputation, they have a great brand, they have a great name. So if you're not very good at the sales side of things and you want Etsy to take care of that for you and be on their platform, I do think this is a good option. Just know that they are going to take a percentage of your sale versus something like Facebook Marketplace doesn't charge anything to post on their platform. So you have to keep that in mind as you're growing your business or as you're selling as a side hustle, that you're not going to make as much on Etsy, but the Etsy platform might put you in a better position for sales than doing it all on your own on Facebook Marketplace. Hey, if you're not subscribed to this channel, there's a lot more videos on woodworking and selling. Look, there's a button right there. Make sure it says subscribe. Another avenue is creating an Instagram account, which is free. You just have to have an email. You can set up another Gmail account if you don't have one, and just open up an Instagram account and start posting your products on there and start using hashtags. So if you're posting pallet coffee tables, you can hashtag all about pallets and building coffee tables, and that'll drive some traction. I don't think it's going to be as beneficial as Facebook or Etsy, but it's another avenue to get your products out there, and it's free. So again, if you're just starting your side hustle, just starting woodworking, you want to sell online, I'd use any avenue that's possible to get your products seen. Instagram is going to be another one of those avenues, which for me, as far as building a brand, has had tremendous success. If you want to go that route and really put both feet in, dive head first into Instagram, definitely do it. But if you don't, I still think you should have one just to post your products. It's another place people can see them. Man, selling wood products online got me this big shop. It's freaking awesome. There's other websites and apps, like if you're in the Utah area, there's one called KSL Classifieds, there's one called OfferUp. So depending on where you are, there's probably some other apps that are just like Craigslist, just like Facebook Marketplace. Again, anything that's free. And when I first started, I would post on as many free platforms as I could, and I got a lot of leads from different sources. If you want to take it a step further, build yourself a website. This will cost money. You can go through Wix or Squarespace and do it yourself, a drag and drop website, spend like 20 bucks a month to host it. But it's just another platform that validates your brand, it validates your woodwork and what you're selling. So if you have a website that has an online showroom, people can easily go there, see your company name, see what you sell, see the different options. So my website doesn't drive me a lot of sales, but what it does is it solidifies my sales. So that any of the lead generation that I'm using of free platforms, I tell them to go check out my website. They go check it out. They see the online showroom. They see different products, different colors, different sizes. And it's like, okay, yes, I trust this company. I trust this guy. I'm going to send him money so that he can build me something and either deliver it or ship it to me. So build a website if you're ready to take that next step with selling products online. Now that you know how to sell online, check out this video right here of the top 5 projects to sell online.